very strong contender. He got 13th at Midwest Mayhem 11, which just happened. He got 2nd his last Ignition, I believe. He ran through everybody. I believe it was Big Mac Knight, Comet. I think it was his losers run, something like that.
I was about to say, also, Comet's one of those guys from Wisconsin that also likes to come down here and make some noise every now and then. Yeah.
He said he was coming this week, but he just changed his mind at the last second, so I don't know what's up.
Right. Anyway, we've got a treat. This is actually an Ignition where a lot. So now this is the calm before the storm, as I like to call it, because this is the Ignition that's right before 3 weekends of back-to-back-to-back activity for anybody who's even remotely interested in fighting games. You got
Smash and Splash coming up.
You got Smash and Splash at the end of the month. You've got Combo Breaker in between. You also got if this is your bag,
Hyrule Saga.
Also Hyrule Saga. Anime Central's in town. Also, if you feel like going into that kind of tournament.
Comet and I are actually going to Hyrule Saga. It's going to be my first time in Cali, so I'm really excited for it.
So, returning after a very long absence, somebody I have not seen in ages.
JJROCKETS.
All of his hair's gone.
Yes, it looks good. His haircut's amazing.
He looks like he's got a fresh cut. He's rocking Pikachu now, from what I've seen.
He said only in matchups he's not really comfortable in with Diddy, so we're going to see the Diddy come out for this Marth matchup here against EarlofM.
I mean, this makes a lot of sense. I definitely see why he would pick for this matchup, because Diddy can do a lot of really good things against Marth.
Yep.
The only kind of disadvantage is just having to deal with the disjoint, but I feel like Diddy has the tools and the speed to kind of get around that.
Yeah, even the disjoint itself isn't too big of an issue considering Diddy's fair. Honestly, can contend with Marth's.
Oh, yeah.
One of the biggest things to watch out for in this matchup is that Diddy in disadvantage is really, really easy to keep pinned down from Marth, but the same goes for the other way around.
Right.
Diddy's advantage state is just so incredible. We see JJROCKETS getting pinned at the ledge here for the most part, though. EarlofM doing a pretty good job keeping center stage, but faltering a little now.
Try for the up smash, gonna get punished with that monkey flip.
That actually probably wouldn't have killed quite yet. Maybe a flubbed up tilt.
If it would landed on the tipper, then I think it would have put him close.
Regardless, we see JJ whiffing a grab at the ledge there. Ledge trapping is one of the most important pieces of this matchup on both ends. Diddy does it a little better, obviously, Diddy being known for it. But we see Marth is no slouch at it either.
Oh, no. Like, Marth has the range to kind of cover a lot of those options on the ledge. And no, I'm surprised.
There isn't too much room he could have gotten there. The down smash is like the non-committal one. Ooh, but the tipper bear going to take that stock off JJ.
Yeah, EarlofM definitely showing his prowess in this matchup.
Yeah, he seems very comfortable.
Yeah.
When he's gotten JJ off stage, he's been getting a lot off it. Like, he took 80% uncontested at the very start of this match. But then is JJ going to be able to clean this stock up before he takes too much?
There. Okay, down tilt the forward air, knocking EarlofM off stage.
Ooh, again, JJ sort of messing up the ledge trapping here.
Yeah, he's being a little bit aggressive with his ledge options. Like, normally you would see, one of the classic JJ hexes is the ledge trap that you often use with Diddy is that you set the banana down close to the ledge and then you position yourself
forward with the shield too.
Exactly. Yeah. No, that's one kind of setup that we've seen from JJ and we've seen from a lot of other Diddies. But this time around, he's kind of going a little bit more aggressive. Anytime that EarlofM's going back, he's usually throwing banana, kind of expecting a either a ledge jump or some high recovery option.
Yeah, but regardless of that, we're playing mostly on stage now. JJ with that excellent SDI to get away from the final hit of the downwards dancing blade to not get himself off stage.
But finally now that EarlofM's off stage, JJ had enough room to get his ledge trap set up.
Oh, yeah. And maybe JJ's being a little bit sloppy with it because we know he hasn't really been playing these past couple months.
Yeah.
It's just something to watch out for. So if there's any flubs coming in, keep it in mind.
Right. I mean, it happens to the best of us. If you don't play the game, then rust is going to happen.
Right, you're not going to be as tight as you usually would be.
Exactly. It's a thing that, it happens to the best of us. JJ is definitely no exception. But he's still doing very, very well.
Yeah, Earl had an opportunity there to get JJ off stage and possibly get the edge guard, take that stock away, but he messes up a little bit, trades with the back air. And now it's going to be hard for him to get back on. Oh, wow, but the Nair going to sneak through.
Trying to space out that back air, seeing if he can catch JJ on something. That forward air, almost
took it. Yeah, this is up tilt death range. Along with that back throw, forward throw at the ledge will kill from Diddy here, so Earl has to be very, very careful.
Nice. I loved how Earl dealt with banana right there.
Oh, that's so dangerous. But he made it work.
That was all risk, but all reward there.
Up smash from Marth will kill this person, I believe. But that might be dead.
Yeah.
Yep, he got the DI mix up.
That was, I mean, that back throw, that has a lot of knockback on it. Yep. So if you're not ready to DI it, then you're you're most likely to die anywhere it lands in the stage. So.
Yeah, it's very hard to react to the throw itself. And along with that, I believe Earl was more inclined to DI for the forward throw, considering he was closer to that section of the stage.
Yeah.
But yeah, JJ going to walk away with that game one relatively close. We might see a character switch here from Earl. I know he does go Cloud pretty often in this matchup.
Yeah, I've seen him pull out Cloud. I've also
Maybe the
seen
Lucina?
Lucina is also another pick that he might go with. I don't know. I feel like in this one he probably reach for the Cloud because with the Cloud you get the momentum to kind of keep up with Diddy in the neutral. You have the speed in order to kind of get around his traps in mid stage. And the only thing you really got to worry about is off stage pressure and ledge game. But once it goes both ways because Cloud, if Marth is really good at Cloud is another one of those characters that's just as good as getting ledge traps.
This is dangerous. Okay, but EarlofM going to make it back here. I think one of the biggest things here is that Cloud will have a more consistent time keeping Diddy in disadvantage with the juggling that he can do a little bit better than Marth.
Yes, that's
Along
true.
with that, his ledge trapping is as good or probably a little bit better than Marth's, I would say. It is going to be a little more dangerous, I feel, because Earl has been getting put in these dangerous disadvantage situations off stage. It's a little harder for him to capitalize on it when he's Marth, but JJ can make something happen with these early leads here.
Yeah, especially with Cloud. If you don't have limit and you're in disadvantage, that is a huge swing of momentum in your favor because all it really takes is just one good offstage exchange at that point, and then you get the stock. It doesn't matter, it doesn't matter if it's Cloud without limit.
Right.
You need that kind of thing to stay alive off stage.
Earl has actually been recovering in a way that's very strange to me. I'm not sure why the cross slash is there to stall his momentum. What the purpose is behind it, I suppose I should say.
I think it's just straight momentum stall.
Yeah, it sort of gives him time to readjust, but at the same time, if JJ chooses to go off stage, it can be very susceptible. He needs to watch out for it. But that could have been a limit cross slash. That could have been it.
That could have been a lot of things. Instead of opting for the forward air just for stage control.
Oh, but he's going to whiff that. Not going to get caught by up smash.
Whiffs on both sides.
Oh, the SDI.
Oh.
Excellent. That's DI in and behind Diddy. Up and behind him is how you get out of that up smash. It's not entirely consistent, but it's something to keep in mind. And now we need to see Earl take this stock pretty early because when Diddy has rage.
Yeah, this is where Diddy kind of really has a lot of the control. It's a lot like Sheik, where if you have more rage on that stock, then you can have more solid control of the neutral and just get more consistent damage.
Here's the big thing. Diddy with rage is not the scariest character, but when he has Earl at this lower percent like this, he's inclined to knock him off stage much more frequently. Right. So he needs to be very careful because that honestly could have been it if JJ just played it a little bit differently. Well, it's probably up there, up there. Yep. Not going to kill quite yet, but maybe one more grab could do it.
One more grab, one back air by the edge of the stage, because we are also on Smashville, so anything by the ledge is going to be scary.
Earl is looking for these back airs here to try and take JJ's stock. And then it isn't undoable if he does manage to get this back to a neutral stock.
Oh no, that was so smart.
That was quick.
That was super fast.
And Earl wasn't ready for it. He didn't even catch the right DI.
Oh, that was a really good catch by JJ.
Yeah, excellent work by JJ. Going to be moving on here in this bracket, but EarlofM not out of it yet.
Yeah, that's the first time that I've seen his Diddy in. Oh God!
It's been at least 3 months.
Yeah,
that's what he told me.
Yeah, it's been several months since I've seen the Diddy. Honestly, Russ, nothing. He hasn't lost a step. That was good.
Yeah, it looks a little bit shaky at the beginning, but he's definitely getting back into the swing of it.
It took about a stock and a half for him to get back into the groove.
Yes, and if this is the JJ we all are so familiar with, we can expect him to be getting something around the terms of top 3 like usual, but we'll just have to see.